Well, we've been talking about rain, either the lack of rain or too much rain all this month. Obviously, June was a very dry month, and so we ended in a drought and began July in a drought. Now we're trending the other way. Even in Lexington, that we haven't seen flooding conditions here in Lexington. At the airport, we have picked up almost 6.5 inches of rain just in the month of July. So that puts us over an inch in surplus for what we should have for this time of year and for this month. Of course, we know that is a different story down in southern and southeastern Kentucky, as they have had the flooding conditions and they have picked up well over what they should have seen for the month of July. Even though it has been a hot month and we've needed the rain, obviously we've seen too much rain now. And so we continue to have to deal with more of that rain. Waking up this morning to soggy conditions all across central and northern Kentucky, as you can see exactly where that rain has fallen. Lawrenceburg, south of Frankfort, picking up 1.3 inches. Same in Shelbyville. Inching our way on over into Lexington, just a little shy, a little less than 0.2 of an inch, half an inch around Winchester into Owingsville, and then back up to an inch in the Moorhead area. Danville, a little bit less than half an inch. Notice how southern Kentucky and eastern Kentucky has seen either a trace amount or nothing at all. So we can continue to expect to need the umbrella throughout the day today. Some of these showers will be soaking, some will be heavy, and some could include lightning and thunder and maybe a brief wind gust. Otherwise, we stay sub-severe with any storm today. Flood watch, though, that is in effect through Monday morning, and then after that we finally start to dry out toward midweek, and that's when the temperatures soar back up into the low 90s. At this point, though, I think we'll take the heat if we can just kind of turn off the rain for maybe a day or two. Future Track shows that first batch of rain moving over northern Kentucky this morning. Stationary boundary still holding those rain showers in over us, but notice how we kind of start to see that breaking apart, moving into the early afternoon hours, maybe even into the evening. So it's not an all-day rain. That is good news. More soaking rain showers, potentially a couple of thunderstorms available for southern and southeastern Kentucky through the evening. We'll see a small break maybe overnight, and then we'll start the process all over again tomorrow. Maybe a bit more spotty in coverage tomorrow. Maybe not quite as heavy rain until we have one little round, couple of rounds actually coming in from another passing cold front. That's going to be Monday night into the day on Tuesday. Rain finally wraps up on Wednesday, bringing us some relief from the wet, but it will turn hot again. So until then, between now and late Tuesday, there's the potential we could have maybe 2.5 inches in some of those counties that are still kind of under the gun right now with the flooding. Lexington looking at maybe an inch and a quarter. Somerset maybe up around 2 inches. So we'll keep an eye on this as we move through the next couple of days. Watch for water to rise quickly, because keep in mind we have had very soggy ground, so there's nowhere for the water to go. So we could also include maybe flooding in other portions of the state. The flood watch remains in effect south of Lexington, all of southern, all of eastern Kentucky until Monday 8 a.m. Little cooler today. Temperatures only in the mid to upper 70s, but we do rise back into the 80s, eventually low 90s on Wednesday, and staying in the 80s the rest of the week. Today, 77 degrees, soaking rain showers, couple of thunderstorms. Tonight, lows in the upper 60s, maybe a couple of showers around. We'll see a repeat of this action on Monday into Tuesday. One dry day with sunshine, high of 91 on Wednesday. Then it's back in the 80s for the rest of the week with more unsettled weather.